All right. Episode 12 of Shorty's Sneaker Conversations. Not sure why I said it like that. Let's get our guest. What's up, everybody? What's up, Kicks for Fresh? Sneaker vibes only. Soul for life. I have Kicks. Well, hello.
Ah,
How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
Eh, you know,
It could
good
be,
most ways. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
But yeah, so welcome to Shorty Sneaker Conversations. Tell everybody who you are.
First, thank you for having me. I'm Detra at D Sneaker Freak on Instagram. Um, I'm repping Louisiana, not New Orleans, but I am from Louisiana. I'm actually from Lafayette, Louisiana. I love sneakers, and yes, I love to cook too, guys. If you've been on my page, you'll probably see a bunch of food. So I cook and I love sneakers. Um, and I'm a mom to three beautiful girls, and that's pretty much it.
Okay, okay. Well, that's good. That's good. Definitely glad you were able to make the time, to be here today. Um, for those that don't know, I'm Shorty C94. How you guys doing? um, well, let's start off with what's the shoe that started it for you that really got you into this life?
Um, I tell this story all the time. The first shoe that I ever purchased on my own was the Nike, the Deion Sanders, the turf, the train
Diamond.
diamond turf. That's it. Yeah. I that was my first pair at 10. That was the first pair that I actually purchased on my own. Not don't get it twisted. My mom always had me fresh. But as far as me going in and starting to pick out my own sneakers, that was the first pair that actually got me started. But from different times I'll do like a purge of my closet. Of course, you get older, your feet grow. So from time to time I would purge the closet and just buy different things. But my main sneaker is the Air Max One. Once they drop those, I've always loved that sneaker. So I have a ton of Air Max Ones in here right now. I mean, you probably see Jordans in the back, but Air Max One is my go-to.
Okay. Well, what's your favorite Air Max one?
My favorite Air Max One right now is the Atmos, the animal, shoot, somewhere in here. I don't know where it is. But yeah, it's one with the animal print from Atmos. That's my favorite one, the collab. That was the one of the it's somewhere in the area. But yeah, my favorite. And that's also, look, I'm the queen of mispronunciation. So if I pronounce something wrong, y'all forgive me. But it's I think it's para, the
One of them.
which one is it?
I've seen it called Para. I've seen it called Para. One of them.
Yeah, it's one of them. I'm from Louisiana. I put a French twist on everything, so I say para is what I'm saying right now. But that's another one. That's my number two of Air Max ones.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice. I mean, I just got some regular Air Max ones. I got the Atmos Elephant. That's probably the only fancy Air Max one that I have that's not crazy old. So you know,
Well, I didn't get that pair, and that's one that I actually would love to add, but I'm not willing to pay for it at the moment. But yeah.
I feel it. That's how I feel about the Animal. I love the Air Max one. I still call Air Max ones 87s. So, um, but I need that 95. Like I probably have more 95s than any other Air Max, and that's the one I really, need. I missed it in '07. It didn't come out where I live because I'm in Ohio, but I now live in Mebane, North Carolina. But and I took an L when it came out on sneakers, and I think that was 18.
Yeah, I think so. Now, and that's an issue we face here in my area too. We don't get a lot of the sneakers that are released in the big hubs or whatever, like the big cities. So I miss a lot. I have to depend on sneakers a whole bunch for, my collection. I mean, now that they started the raffles and everything everywhere and they've opened it up, nationwide, we can grab a few more than we would normally could have in the past. So that's how my collection has been growing too, because of the access to the different raffles.
Yeah. Okay. Well, do you consider yourself a collector?
I do. I
Okay.
do consider myself a collector. Now I'm not the one that'll be able to spit out years of when I purchased it or history facts, but my collection is deep. So
All right. All right. Well, I know you just said Air Max ones are your go-to. You know, they're your favorite, and we went over that. Do you have any pairs that are DS that you wouldn't DS, or do you just wear everything?
I don't DS anything. As soon as I get it, it's on the feet. Straight.
Appreciate that.
I'm not reselling anything. I don't plan on it. If I purchase it, that means I want it. The only time I will sell something out of my collection is if I have two. That's the only. But if I only have one pair, it's not going anywhere. If I purchase it, it's mine and I'm wearing it.
I got you. I got you. Okay. Now, is there a shoe, whether it be an Air Max One or something that you like, where you would buy two of them,
Um,
doubling up? Is there anything like that?
I don't have many doubles because it's hard to get one pair as it is now. But if I could double anything, it would probably be the one that I mentioned initially, the animal print, because I've worn those out. And I mean, it's like it's to the point where I don't want to wear them anymore because I don't want to damage them more than they're already damaged now. They still look pretty decent, but for the most part, I'm trying to hold on to them because that's my favorite, my absolute favorite pair.
I got you. I'm the same. There are a few shoes that I have DS where I have two of them, and I'll just wear the one, and then I may get to the other. But I'm with you. I don't buy shoes just to have them. It's just something that I like so much where I have to have two. But a lot of those were pre-pandemic because the whole thing is different.
Yeah.
I've been so since I've been doing this that the Flint 13 is what let me know that everything was different and shit was real. So
Right.
you know, I just knew. I was like, well, the Foot Locker I was managing at, it was still closed at the time that they released. But I was like, man, I know I'm gonna get them. It's full family. It's gonna be a million pairs of them. And nah. So
I mean, when you do a draw on what was it? I think it was an Air Force One that maybe a St. Pat. I saw this on sneakers. The St. Patty's Day, the Air Force One is going on for a draw. I'm like, really? I mean, the holiday is past. Like, why are we even having a draw on these things right now? But I mean, it's just a draw. Just like for the structures, I had a hard time getting those. I'm like, man, those sat on the shelf for so long when they dropped originally, and now we can't even get a pair. So, I mean, luckily I was able to get my pair the first round, but I had to wait for a restock to get my husband's pair. And it's just like, it's crazy. You can't get anything anymore. And look, ones just the plain white ones, those you could just walk into a store and buy those. Now they're selling out. So, it's a crazy, crazy game right now.
yeah, yeah. I do want to say hello to everybody that's joined. I do a really bad job of interacting with the comments down there. So we got Sneaker Mess, Kicks Fresh, bunch of people in there. Just saying hello to everybody. But I guess my next question would be, what exactly what influences your purchasing habits?
Whew, purchasing habits. If I got the money, I'm buying. First of all, it's budget.
Okay.
But I don't care what you have. If I got the money and I like it, I'm buying it. Second would probably be colors. I'm fun. I have a vibrant personality, so I like my shoes to kind of match me. So if I love colorful shoes, I try to stray away from black sneakers. I'm not a fan of black. I mean, I will purchase it, but it's far few in between. Um, but yeah, colors. Shoot, if it matched what's going on in my closet, right now I'm going hard on New Balance because I'm big into comfort. Just because I've been having like issues with my knees and stuff, so I had to switch and find sneakers because I'm always on my feet. I work as a makeup artist, so I'm always on my feet, all day. So I needed something.
Hey.
I need something, for comfort or whatever. So now New Balance has been my go-to as far as work. So if you see me out and about, you probably wouldn't see me in a Jordan or an Air Max. I almost probably have them on my New Balance. I break out Jordans when I'm trying to get, when I'm trying to pop my shit, so pretty much that's when I'll have a pair of J's on. But if I'm just out and about working, maybe shopping, I'll have on New Balance. So that's been my thing. So yeah, comfort is number three. I mean, if like I said, if I like it, I'm buying it. I don't care if anyone likes it. Like I like to clown around and say I'm that chick that'll make you love a sneaker you thought you hate. I I don't. It doesn't have to be a popular sneaker. It just has, like I said, it flows with my style, with whatever clothes I have in the closet, or even if it's something that I have in my cart. If I'm buying clothes and then I see a pair of sneakers, it's just like it's fair game at that point. I'm purchasing it.
Okay, I got you. I'm sorry, I keep moving the phone.
Oh no, it's okay.
Okay, so all right. Now I gotta ask, what did you wear today?
What did I wear today? So today I have on this hat. My friend bought me this brand new hat, so I collect hats too. Um, yeah, I'm in love with this. I've been wanting an orange hat for so long, and she actually came through and delivered it to me this weekend. So I figured I would wear it for my first live. I've never been on live before. This is my first time.
Oh, cool.
Pop my live cherry right quick. It's my first time. I have on the Future is female, or the Future speakers. The Future is female. I can't pronounce her name. My girls in the comments know exactly where this shirt comes from. I can't pronounce her name, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm not even gonna mess it up, but it starts with a K. She's so dope. She's a dope designer. She has so many things that she releases. This is the first that I was able to catch in my size. As far as sneakers, look, I know you're talking about my sneakers, but I'm talking about the whole fit right now, okay? Because we need to give we need to get everything. So,
Yeah.
but I have the Krusty Burger Adidas. I have on Adidas today.
Okay.
That's what it is. So just repping for my girls, supporting women, black, and that's that.
Yeah. You ain't gonna show us the shoes?
I mean, I can pick my leg up. Y'all want to see it? Hold on, I'm gonna show it to you. I'm gonna take it off. So this is the sneaker I have on right now.
Ooh, ooh. This is the first time I've ever seen them beyond just a picture on the internet. Once you said that, I had to see
Eyes on it. These are. I mean, growing up watching The Simpsons is like, hey, how you not pick up the Krusty Burger? So, yep, that's what I. Hey, and
nice.
I look. I couldn't even pick a sneaker today. I had to go through my my feed, my pictures that I posted to decide on which sneakers I would wear, because it's like looking at boxes, all that stuff started looking the same. It's like So, but that's when you remember what you have.
I feel it. Okay. So do you have a holy grail?
I do not.
Okay.
I have a holy grail. Simply because my taste in sneakers kind of it adjusts with what's going on. I pretty much stick to what I know. But as far as a grail, it's just I have so many sneakers that I like. It's hard to have a grail. Just because I'm not stuck to a certain brand. You have people that only collect Jordans or, certain style of sneakers, and I'm not like that. I bounce all over the place. So no, definitely don't have a grail, but there are sneakers that I would love to add to my collection that I don't have, So like for you, yes, you mentioned the elephants, the Air Max 1. I definitely don't have that pair. I would love to own that pair. As far as Jordans, I would like a pair of bands. I've always said that. I want a pair of band ones. I think those are the two main. Look, when you put the picture today, I was like, dang it, why would he wear those? That's the exact pair I need in my collection at this. And then you remember I just said I don't really like black sneakers, but I love that sneaker. So yeah,
But
yeah, and I'm a Delta, so it has red, of course. So anything with red, I'm attracted to it. Yeah. So definitely those two would be ones I would love to add. But as far as having a grill, no, I don't.
all right. And what size are you?
Size, I am a 7.5 women, 6 men.
Okay, so you GS. All right, that's
Yes. I always say I'm a giant with tiny feet because I'm 5'10", so I'm extremely tall.
Gotcha. Yeah, you even got me by a couple inches, so it's all good. But with the GS and with things being different, I have to ask, you know, being a woman, in this thing that has been previously dominated by men. Are there any challenges you feel like you have to deal with being a woman that's in the sneakers?
Um, I haven't faced any challenges because the reason I'm in it is, for, just collecting for me, but for those that are pursuing actual careers or anything affiliated with sneakers, I just feel that is representation. That's the biggest challenge we face, being represented, not only as a woman but as a Black woman. Our a lot of times our opinions aren't respected. We're seen as not knowing as much, whereas I know many females that know more than males that I interact with. um and it's just that whenever we express ourselves, it's like we're made out to feel like we're crazy, or we don't know what we're talking about. For instance, with uh the sneaker battle, there's an all-female sneaker battle going on where there's some guys or men who came in who didn't agree with it. But why is that an issue when women are trying to, just have the same recognition that everyone else is having? Or when we make a post on Instagram, when we don't agree with something, why are males quick to jump in the comment section and be nasty about the situation? You can feel how you feel, but you can't tell me how to feel because you're not living as me, as a woman, as a Black woman. So don't tell me what I say or what I can say or what I shouldn't say. So I say representation and respect. Those are the challenges. They don't respect our minds. They don't respect the creativity. Um, it's like we're overlooked. I mean, right now, we getting some type of love, some love. You have Melody, and then you have a Laylee. But it's still, I mean, you may have some that's on the back end of it, but there's not many of us on the forefront of it, is what I'm saying. So are the two that the main two.
Was you saying what you said there? I mean, I want to applaud, but I don't want to get it too loud. The thing, you got people going crazy in these comments. You got sneaker best talk about, we still at all the sizes, and everybody giving you hundreds. That's real. One thing that I've noticed, with y'all is women that are into this, culture, into this life. Y'all are more supportive of each other than we are. Because to be dudes was like, oh, he got on, oh man, fuck that nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's just, that's like a thing. So, especially depending on where you're from, like, I'm from Cleveland, Ohio. I love Cleveland. I miss living there, but a lot of haters there. And I'm not hating on my city, but a lot of haters. So, it's nice to see y'all embrace each other and really, come together, because y'all are my favorites. I mean, I like, other than, myself. I mean, I love the way y'all do things, that's why.
And, I want to give a big ups to my little sneaker group that I'm in. I probably would have never gotten on live because, I'm camera shy. So I'm talking like as if I'm comfortable, but I'm really nervous as hell right now because I'm not really great at public speaking. But there's a few that I love, the girls that I love that I interact with on a daily basis. There's Key and Kai, Chic and Sneaks, I think is her Insta, and then you got Sneaker Mess, of course. Then you have Key to Your Soul. They're probably all in this chat right now. Sneaker Vibes Only,
Yeah.
Kicks. Tay is, oh, that's the first one I met. So I love Tay. Tay has a special place in my heart. Let Tay tell it.
Yeah.
She's very vocal. So if I want to say something and I don't feel like putting it on, I'll send it to Tay. She'll run with it and let the world have it. Kicks for Fresh. K, love K. I'm some, but blame. Oh, Kaya. She's all the way in Toronto. So we in Sid, Dallas. Sid has actually a digital content creator. I mean, you just meet all types of dope women, within the sneaker community that are doing so many things but contributing to the same goal of just having women represented well. I missed a few. I'm sorry, y'all, but you know, it's just great to interact with all these women. And like you say, we are all supportive of one another because Black women are tend to be seen as being catty, like we can't get along with one another. But with this group, I mean, we haven't had any issues. You know, we band together whenever it's release time. So like, if one person is not going for something, the other. I mean, it's just crazy. I love it. I love them. And, you know, I'm just so appreciative that they're actually in my life right now, you know, virtually. And I can't wait until we're actually live in person, because I know it's going to be a movie whenever we all link up together. And plus, I'll be cooking. But yeah, I'll tangent right quick. But I just have to show my girl some love, you know.
For sure, for sure. I really appreciate that. And, you know, everybody you named, I follow. You know, if y'all don't follow me back. Shorty C94. But the way, you know, y'all do it. And, you know, I appreciate y'all. So, you know, all right. Well, let me ask you. I mean, I'm still a little moved by what you had said there, so I'm recomposing myself here. But what's your most recent cop?
Look, I have them right here. I got me Superstar Vapes. Okay. Let me show y'all these.
I'm loving the versatility.
Let's see. I'm dropping dunks right here, right quick. Let me drop them down. So my daughter's godfather, he's a sneaker collector. Like he's ridiculous with it. He texted me. He was like, "Man, did you see what Vape is releasing?" And I'm like, "No." That's what we got.
Ooh, woo.
Old prints on here. So yeah, this was the most recent one to come in. Now my most recent purchase is actually the Jordan 3s from Ama Munir.
Oh, okay.
Probably pronouncing that wrong again, but I drove off for that one. So to enter the women's exclusive raffle. So I'm actually waiting for that one to come in.
Nice.
Royals, that was another one. I had like 10 boxes in 1 week. My husband was going crazy, so hold on. And I think I got I actually got the Kithmas New Balance 992, the red pair. I got they're all back here somewhere. This is one to come in. I can't wait to rock these. These are like so dope. I know people not really, I don't see too many rocking shell toes, but that was in my era when I was young. We wore the hell out of these, and these were the most inexpensive sneakers to buy when your mom couldn't buy Jordans. So okay, we gonna keep a pair of shell toes in the closet.
I got you. My newest pickup is actually an Adidas shoe as well. It's the Crayola Adidas DON, the Donovan Mitchell shoe.
Yes,
this was
that color is like that.
Yeah, it was a Burlington find, so you know, I was pumped about that. So you know, nothing like what you had got, but you know, a little something.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little something. All right. Well, how do your family and friends feel about, you know, your passion for sneakers?
Well, some love it. My husband has learned to love it because now it's in his favor. So my kids, my love for sneakers actually being transferred to Instagram came from my daughter. She was just like, "Mom, I think your collection is so dope. You need to share it." So with that, you know, that kind of exposed me a little bit, where, you know, people are now hitting me up, you know, hey D, I need these sneakers. Can you find these for me? I mean, random people hit me up like I'm a personal shopper. Now, if I can help, I will. But I'll be like, dang, you know, maybe I need to create a business doing this, because I'm finding sneakers for different people. But as far as my family, they love it. It's a conversation starter. It's actually helped me bond with my kids more, you know. But it's hell for me, honestly. Not for me personally when I'm looking for my own pair, but when it's time to get the full family size run, it's trouble. So the issue, for example, we all have the Carmines except for my oldest daughter. Like, I hit on the raffle for every single pair except for hers, and she's the one who wanted it the most. So you run into those issues where you're not top for everyone, maybe one or two. But overall, they love it. They love it. They have conversations with their friends about how their mom collects sneakers, or their friends are come and follow me on Instagram. My second daughter actually came up to me and told me that she wanted to collect sneakers like me. So now I have a sneakerhead underneath me. So, and she wears the same size. So that's
Woo.
another thing. Buy 2 6s every single time I get something. Um, and then I'm grooming the baby. The baby, yeah, her collection is pretty tough right now. Too bad her feet doesn't stay the same size long enough, but I still, the family loves it. I bought my grandmother a pair of New Balance. You swear, like I bought her something that was dipped in gold. It was like her first pair of expensive sneakers, she said. So, my mom, everybody loves it. We all enjoy it. It's fun.
Okay, cool, cool. Good to hear. Now, I've heard you touch on New Balance a couple of times. So,
Hmm.
what styles are we rocking? Is this newer New Balance? Is it like 992s, or
It's
is it?
I
Go
have where I have 992s. I have 990, 991. Shoot, 327. Uh,
I like those 327s. I haven't got a pair yet, but I like them.
yeah, I have a couple pairs of those. And I can't think. Is it? It's nine something. I can't remember the number.
Okay.
Is the one whatever the model the straight. Excuse me. I have a pair of stray rats.
Okay. Okay.
Uh,
Whew.
um, whatever that model is, I have a few of those. I forget what it is. Oh, and I have in the 2002, I have the piece. Where is it? Peace Be the Journey. The Bimberries. That's the orange pair. So I have those. I have several models of the New Balances. So I've been wearing New Balance since high school. So I'm not new to it. I'm just new to the newer styles of New Balance. But I've always been a fan of New Balance because of, like I said, comfort. Um, I was a runner, so that's another thing that contributed to the style of shoes that I wore. Um, so yeah.
All right.
All
I have to ask this. You got any love for the 574, or are we graduated from that? Are you still rocking 574s?
I have a pair 574, but I have one pair. Now, if you ask about a 992, that's like I have probably about 12, maybe 13, maybe 14 pairs of 992s. I'm somewhere in that area. But yeah, 574 still get love.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't bought a New Balance in a little while. I really want to say my favorite ones I own. I have a pair of 1500s that are original from the 90s. They just started crumbling. They were the original gray and navy, but I love 1300s, 997s, the regular 997s, not the Dash S. But my another one of my favorites, I have the 320, which the 327 is kind of based on, but
Yeah,
this is 20-year-old. It's like old. Like I got it way back in the day. So I had a couple in the cut, but I need to catch up. I
yeah.
yeah, I need to catch up.
Looking at the comments, yeah, I influenced Sneaker Mess to get a pair of New Balance. I I'll change your mind about a sneaker now. I have no problem doing that. But New Balance, like I said, has been my go-to for now. Just because it was so I switched to New Balance when I began getting frustrated with copping the Jordans. Like when it became a hassle trying to get those, I'm like, look, I'm not trying to do what everybody else is doing. Let me find me something else that I can get with and just make that happen for myself. So that's how I landed into the New Balance 992s. And it's like every time I post a pair, it goes crazy in my inbox. Like, where did you get these? And I'm like, y'all on these Jordan ones, y'all sleeping on New Balance right now. So they really have some hot collabs. I haven't had much success with copping a collab as far as New Balance. I have a few, but it's really hard to get the collabs. But when they drop the GRs, it's like, man, those are
Give
yeah,
them to me.
yeah, let me get that.
I got you. I got you. Now, what is the? Do you have a tragic sneaker story or a hard L that you took that what I'm saying was just hard to take anything like that?
Um, do I have one? Um, I don't really have. a hard L, but I have a story because my size wasn't released in my size. And it's that Chicago pack, the 85 Chicago. It was the red and white and uh it was two
Airship.
it was those two and man, I wanted that pack so bad, but when I looked, it was the size seven was the smallest size. I 7.5, maybe 7 or 7.5 was the smallest size that they released in. So that's another, challenge that we face with small feet. The sizes aren't always available for the sneakers that we want. But as far as a hard L, nah, not really. I know how to move on. It's like I always have a plan B. I'm going for this sneaker, but in the event I don't hit here, I got one on the back burner that I'm buying if I don't hit on that one. So I always have something to ease the pain when I don't cop the one that I'm going for at that moment.
Gotcha. Okay. So I do have to say that I do feel like, since you're in the GS size, because I was talking to Sneaker Mess about this, I do feel like y'all get better colorways of certain styles of shoes.
You think?
The Air Maxes, especially women in GS, like I don't ever want my Air Max to be black and red. Like I want it to be, I want blues, greens, pinks. They give a lot of that to y'all. They'll just give us white, black and red, or black and red, or all black. Like I can't see buying a pair of Vapor Maxes for $200 and them just being all black. Like I don't know. It's just a waste to me. But
Yeah.
really, grade school and women's, I really feel like they give y'all the better colorways with certain shoes, like the Daybreak. All the good colors have been for y'all. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
With the Blazers, and then with you being in a size where you could wear women's or kids, it's like you got double the inventory there. So,
But most times, we probably beg to differ. Yeah, we get the vibrant colorways, but they always throwing pink at us. We don't want pink all the time. You
sneaker
know,
match.
we don't want pink. We want glitter. We tired of that. We don't want glitter, shiny print, a fabric, or whatever it is. We don't want that. So I think it should all just be inclusive, regardless of what the colorway is. Just have that those sizes available so that we all have options. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I agree with that. We get the good colorways because y'all get the good stuff too.
Give me an example.
So they had that there was the Zoom that came out. It was the green and black pair that the Zooms only really they recently started releasing them in sizes that we could get if it's a women's uh release. But if it's the male release or the men's release, our sizes aren't available. The lowest is the 7 or the 7.5. So those what else? Jordans, Air Max. I don't Air Max colorways have been good lately. I haven't seen many in grade school that have released for us.
I don't know, D. I don't know.
Oh, look, we gonna have to revisit this question because I gotta go. Because I don't know if I can agree with you on that one.
I don't know. I mean, to me, the Jordan one thing, and again, I know I'm gonna sound like an old head, but I've already accepted that I am. Jordan one thing is still new. Like before 2011, Jordan ones were like how Jordan twos are now. Nobody. If you were either old, loved Jordan, or were a sneakerhead, you weren't a regular person buying Jordan ones. Until 2011, that's when it all changed. So, and even still, like I still feel like the OG colors are still gonna get the majority of the attention. If they brought out a Chicago or a black and red or whatever, like if they bring out a bread with this Hyper Royal that just came out, nobody gonna care about the Hyper Royals. Some people, but it's I don't know. The comfort ones, I still feel like those are an acquired taste. I feel like not everybody fucks with those. That's just my opinion.
I can't fuck with them because they all don't come in my size. So
Well,
like it's a try, they don't come out in my size. Well, I mean, Aleli is coming out with the pair, so I'm actually gunning for that one because that's gonna be my pair of Zoom Comforts. But I mean,
looking ones that's supposed to come out today and got pushed back.
yeah, those come out on the 26th. So fingers crossed I get those.
Oh, that's when they come out.
The 26th, yeah,
See, I'm
yeah.
the shoe I want comes out on the 26th. It's the Air Max 96 Part 2. And I don't need the server crashing as I'm trying to get on sneakers to try to get my shoe, trying to get that.
Are they doing the draw for the Air Max 96?
You know, I'm not even sure if they're even going to be on sneakers now that I think about it. Because when I was looking them up earlier, they were just on regular Nike. So hopefully that'll happen and they won't. Because even though it's a classic Air Max, it's not one people care about. So maybe I'll get lucky.
Yeah, hopefully so. It'll be an easy cop. But I know Aleli's won't. That's going to be a dog cat fight because we fight men and women to get that shoe.
All right. So if it wasn't a collab with her, it was just a regular Jordan 1 Comfort, would y'all care?
I would, because green is my favorite color. So I have several sneakers. That's actually why I want the shoe, because of the green. It's not necessarily because it's her, you know.
I respect it.
Yep. Green is my favorite color. So anything, I have several pairs of green sneakers in here.
Okay. Green sneakers. Oh, so did you get the Air Max 1 Limeade then, since it was okay.
I have the Limeade, and I have the Spartan Green Dunk. I got greens. I have the Lucky Green Jordan 1s.
That accent out when you say Jordan, it just it's cool.
I have that, and then I have man, I'm trying to think of the green sneakers. I have the Atmos Adidas, the ZX 8000, I think it is, the lime,
the yellow with the green.
Well, they're green and black. They're not no yellow. It's all. I wore those for Christmas time, so those are like, I refer to them as the Grinch because it's the color of the Grinch. And I have green. I have something else in here that's green. I have a bunch of green sneakers. I can't even think. I have a pair of low top Blazers GT that are green.
You see a lot of, so
yeah, I have those. I'm trying to think.
Okay. Now, does that carry over to Volt, or is it just regular green?
Which one?
Any shoe. Like, does Volt count in the green family for you, or is it just regular green?
No. Any shade of green. I just love green. So I have the Volt. I have the regular dark greens. I have a pair of Air Max 1. I forget the green what the green is, but it's the green. I have those. They were released with the orange pair.
Okay.
A pair of Air Max 1s. Yeah, I have a load of green sneakers in here.
Got you. So what do you wear with the Limeades? Because I've had them almost since they came out, and I can't really match that green. So
it was crazy. That's a dead stock pair. I haven't worn those. Now that you
okay.
Yeah, I haven't worn those yet. That's the only pair I haven't worn. So when I wear them, I'm gonna let you know.
All right, yeah, because I've been looking. I'm like, I try to wear it with grown man clothes, and it's just not the right grain. I can't match it up right.
No, you probably have to do another color. You probably you wouldn't be able to do green. You have to do something that complements that green.
Yeah, because it's got those weird kind of really, really light yellow laces or whatever, almost a beige. So maybe I can find something there.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, okay. Whew. I feel like I've learned so much, about you just in this quick time. You got any questions for me? Anything, or
what is your grail?
I have a lot of them. I've gotten a lot of them, but there are a lot of them. But they're shoes that Nike will probably never retro. The shoe I probably want more than any other shoe is it's called the Air Max 2 94. I post about it every now and then. It's like the only Air Max that hasn't been retroed. And it came out with the CB94, the Barkley, and the Trainer. They've retro both of those numerous times. So there's an Air Force 2 that's clear called the Espo Air Force 2. I need those. There's an Air Max 97 called the Kashima Antlers, where it's black with a green air bubble, and it's the mud guard is cement, sort of like the Atmos. So,
okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so they came out in 06.
You have to send me those.
You said what?
I said you'll have to send me a picture of those Air Max 97s. I've never seen those before.
Yeah. I mean, they come up on eBay, but since they're from '06, you know, it's a crapshoot whether or not they're going to be wearable when you get them. So I just, you know, I'm like, well, you know, so it's a few. I don't really have any. I always wanted a pair of bread ones from '85. So just a few things, but nothing, nothing too crazy. You know.
Too crazy enough alone, what you mentioned. Like
Yeah.
you right now, you know, I'm going to do some research. I'm trying to jot this down in my mental notes.
I'm gonna send you pictures of all of them after this is over. So, you know,
I
hey,
definitely of those the 97s. That's my first time hearing of those, so I definitely want to see those.
yeah, there was they were for a soccer team because they made a pair of 95s and they were all gold, and they made some the 97s and they made some Air Max 360s because they were new at the time. So, you know, it was a whole little pack, and we got them in Cleveland. I was just too stupid to buy them. So, you know,
Uh,
hard to find, and a reseller even back then came and bought them all because he knew what they were. So,
mm.
you know,
Well, it's like the same story keeps on repeating itself. The resellers buying up everything.
yep, yep. So, what what do you plan on getting next?
Um, well, I'm planning on going on ice for a little while because I've been from January to April. It's been insane. I'm saying that now, but I probably won't stick to that. But anyways, like I said, I'm getting the Lely Mays. Well, I'm claiming it. I'm getting them on the 26th. You gotta claim it. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, the sneaker gods are in my favor on that day. Um, man, I know that Adidas is dropping another collab, another superstar with Bait on the 8th. So I'm still trying to decide if I want to go with those because it actually has the original camel print like on this box.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, if I would have known they were releasing those, I probably wouldn't have purchased these. But I don't mind having two pairs. Um,
They're different enough.
yeah, they are. I really love them. I've always loved shell toes. You know, it's not the most popular one at the moment, but they were really popular during my era of growing up, you know, as a kid. Um, there's one more. Oh, I'm waiting on. I do have another purchase coming in. The Super Earth. Sean,
Whew.
I got those should be here any day. Um, and I think that's it. Just a Lily May is on my radar right now. Her and then the like I said, the other the superstars that are the shelters that are coming out on the 8th.
Okay, that's a nice little lineup there. I got you.
And I mean, those are hyped up sneakers, so you know I'm getting those, but I'll probably come across something else on Nike.com because I'm always canvassing websites. I don't just shop for the hype. I mean, like I said, hype is lanya. So if I get that, hey, that's more the better. But if I don't, I mean, there's regular sneakers that are killing some of the collabs. You know, it's all about preference. You have those that just shop for the hype. Hey, you know, do you? But I'm that one. I'm not paying $300 extra for a sneaker. To me, in my mind, financially, that doesn't make any sense. I can buy 4 pairs for the three that I mean for that one you just spent $400 on. You know, and for
Right.
what? You know, so I'll go and get something else. It doesn't have to be the hype, but like I said, I'm going for it. If it's hyped up and I like it, I'm going for it.
Okay. All right. Now, is there a shoe where you kind of got into the hype of the shoe, and after you were like, man, why did I buy this?
Hell yeah. Where is that
Oh,
sneaker?
you gonna show it? Okay.
Show it. Hold on. Let's see if I can find off-white, the rubber dunks, whatever that is, that black and Volt shoe. That one. Let me see if I can find it.
Mm, mm, mm.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
reselling right to hell. Mm.
I can't even. You see, it's all the way in the back or something. That's why I can't even.
I know how it looks.
You want to be basketball sneaker? Yeah,
It,
I ain't like.
it reminded me of a '90s skate shoe from like when I was in high school.
You know what it reminded me of? You remember those sneakers that had the wheels at the bottom?
Oh, the
The
hip.
rope.
Yeah.
That's what it reminded me of. And I saw it. I knew it. but I still purchased it. And I regretted it. As soon as I got the got screen, I was like, oh, I know I didn't want this, but I got them. So I wore them once. One day maybe.
Did you post it when you wore them?
I did. Yeah, you know what I did with them? I worked in them. I had to. I did a day of makeup in those sneakers, so that's how much I didn't like them. I actually worked in them.
See, that's a flex. I don't even care about these off whites. Everybody wants off whites. I'm just working in them. Whatever.
But everybody really want off white because it's off white.
Mm-hmm.
So the sneaker, and that's nothing. That's like for Travis Scott's. I'm not big on the Travis Scott sneakers, honestly. I'm not big into that backwards swoosh. I don't like it. I don't get it. And it doesn't make any sense. So if a sneaker doesn't make sense to me, I'm not really, Now the Travis Scott sixes I like those because they're true to the Jordan silhouette. But as far as when you start changing the swoosh around, to me that's not Nike anymore because it's going a totally different direction. And I know that's just me probably thinking like that, but yeah. So basically I bought those off whites because I don't know, I got them. But I could have mailed them back, but I purchased it, so I just kept it.
Yeah, they weren't crazy expensive, so it could be a work shoe.
Yeah, it's a good work shoe and it's black, so I can't really, I can turn it into a beater. I know people be looking at me crazy, like you beating up an off white, but yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, this is definitely one that I've been enjoying. I enjoy all of them, and people in the comments that have been on the show. Thank you. Thank everybody watching. Would you have anything else before we go?
No, well, pretty much. Thank you for having me. I really enjoyed it. I thought it would have been worse than what it was, but I really had a good time. You're very easygoing, so you made it, very fun. And I really appreciate you having me on your sneaker conversation. It's very, I didn't expect the invite, so I was very excited to receive one. A lot of times you see people with a large following being invited for certain things, and for me to have such a small following and see me worthy of being on your sneaker conversation, I really appreciate it. I'm very grateful. Thank you so much.
So now I gotta ask, I gotta invite you back. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
hit on everything. I'm gonna have to break out something green next time.
Most definitely. I'll make sure I wear something green next time.
So now, one more question. Did you get the 90s, like how those forces are about to come out? Did you get the Clover 90?
No, I don't have the Clover 90.
Okay, because my wife and I were just in Atlanta, unfortunately for a funeral, but we stopped at Nike Atlanta at Lenox, and they had them just sitting on the shelf. So they may just be on Nike.com.
Okay.
Maybe some.
Those, didn't they? Maybe last month?
I think.
I don't know. I don't think I like them.
Okay. 90, I don't know. To me, 90s are kind of hit or miss.
Yeah, they hit or miss. I have a few, but yeah, Air Max ones, not the 90s. I have some 90s now. Don't get me wrong, and they have some nice ones, but I don't think I like that pair. That's probably why I didn't get it.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I will definitely, be in touch, and thank you again so much for being a part of Shorty Sneaker Conversations. And I'll be checking out, what I'm saying, for the next post.
Okay, check me out.
Peace.
Bye-bye.